Let's get into Monique. Monique was talking about, we got a couple more segments, so we're going to speed this up because I want to be done within the next 23 minutes. Monique was breaking down the parkas. Now, if you were a part of After Hours last night, then you knew that Anton from AntonDaniels.com was addressing the other social issues, the Kevin Harts. I never even got to Tiffany Haddish, so we're probably going to get to Tiffany Haddish either tonight or tomorrow night, whenever it is that we stream on After Hours. I got to figure that out. It was a couple subjects we didn't get to yet, but I plan on getting to those in addition to other things, right? Because I'm kind of tired of talking about Monique. But she did talk about the Parker's money, and somebody sent me this. So I want to review this with you guys. Make sure you hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's rock it up, bro.
I got a show called The Parkers. After I was in Hollywood less than 90 days.
Wow.
90 days. And you have agents, and you have managers, and you have attorneys, right? And they're telling you all the good things. And everybody always said to me, you want to get the syndication.
Yes.
You want to get the syndication. Once you get the syndication, you work because you want to work.
Right.
Right?
So syndication is what, 5 years, 100 episodes?
Syndication is 100 episodes.
Okay.
Right? So that's all I knew.
So I'm learning. And the same, because I haven't seen this, right? So I'm reacting to it for the first time, just like y'all. Some of y'all may have seen this already, but I'm reacting to the first time. So they're saying that a syndication is 100 episodes. I thought that syndication was that you get to a certain amount of episodes. And, well, I'm learning. I'm just going to observe.
I didn't know to ask to be an executive producer of my own image. And nobody told me. I didn't know to ask for that. I didn't know to ask for, after the third year of being on a successful sitcom, that you could say, I now need a bonus. I didn't know to even negotiate that, and no one told me to negotiate that.
They're definitely not going to tell you.
All they kept saying is, when you get the syndication, when you get the syndication, when you get the syndication. Well, 3 years in, the Parkers was in syndication.
So, okay, whose responsibility is it that you learn the business? Whose responsibility is it? And I'm just asking a question because, you know, a lot of us do things and we get into the business and we play it, you know, whatever, and we make mistakes out of ignorance because we don't know any better. So if you 1 year in, if you 2 years in, because I'll give you an example. Will Smith was definitely, if I'm not mistaken, was an executive producer of what was going on with the Fresh Prince. Seinfeld, you know, once these people got into the business, because I remember Quincy Jones, I think he was producing it, or he was one of the people that had a hand in what was going on with the Fresh Prince. But once these people got into the business for an extended period of time, they started to figure out the business because they started hiring other people that was outside the business to teach them the business. So my question then becomes, whose responsibility is it for you to then learn what it is that you need to learn about the business so you can make as much money as you possibly can? My fault. See, it's a lot of YouTubers and it's a lot of content creators and it's a lot of podcasters. But you know what I did over the years? I learned the business. And so the chasers know, and I'm going to do a live stream. Actually, I'm not going to do a live stream. I'm going to do a video. I should just do a live stream this weekend, a quick live stream to show y'all exactly what my 1099s are, because I feel like that should be a Patreon exclusive. I shouldn't just give that to the world. And I'm going to show y'all what my 1099 looks like. And I got multiple 1099s from Alphabet. It's actually not even called Alphabet. It's called, the 1099 comes from 26 Holdings Incorporated. Is that what that is? XXVI, is that 26? 26 Holdings Incorporated is where you get your 1099 from. You wouldn't believe it. You listen. All these NBA players, some of these NBA players and all of these people, a lot of these people, they have no clue the amount of money that I make. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But you know why it's insane? Despite the fact that on this platform I have less than 230,000 subscribers, that I more than quadrupled the amount of money that I make on these platforms, because I learned the business. I want to be the Tech Nine of content creators. I don't want to be the ones that sold all of the records and didn't make no money. My goal was to figure out how it is that I can learn the business before I start to really, really blow up, so that I can capitalize of it, because I own 100% of myself. I own 100% of I did my own work. I hired my own people. Like even when it comes to, I'll give you an example. I'm building a house, right? And then I recently broke ground on my second property that I'm building, but I've already been in the real estate industry. And I said in the very beginning of me getting into this, hey man, I'm gonna lose some money. I'm gonna take some bumps and some bruises and some things that I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to hire the right people to teach me what's going on. But I invested in myself. I'm not dependent on anybody to tell me anything. No developer came by and said, Anton, I'm gonna teach you the business. Nobody came by and said, Anton, I'm going to mentor you in what it takes in order to build homes. Now, I know more than a lot of these dudes that build homes, because I actually went through it and I spent the money to invest in myself to get to it. And now I'm going to own 100% of everything going forward. So my question still comes back to, whose responsibility is it for you to learn the businesses that you're in?
Now, no one told me that. You learn it once you open your eyes, because now I'm going around the country doing promos. The Parkers is coming on at 4 o'clock in your city. The Parkers will be on at 2:30 in Sacramento. Y'all make sure y'all watch the Parkers.
And then when I learn it, I bring it back to my chasers and I say, okay, this is my numbers. This is what I do. This is how I've done it. This is how we gonna make money. This is how you monetize it. Listen, you wouldn't believe the amount of YouTubers that have over 1 million subscribers that consult with me, hit me up and say, Anton, show me how it is that you monetize differently. I'll pay you for the information. Show me how you do what you do. I'll pay you for the information. It blow their mind when they see my numbers. It blows their mind when they see my numbers, because now I'm the person that has the information, and the person that has the information then becomes the most powerful. And then I give it to my chasers.
Parkers is coming on. I'm not knowing I'm promoting the show in syndication. No one told me that. All we're doing is saying, if we get to 5 years, we got to 5 years. 110 episodes, me and a beautiful young lady named Countess Vaughn, who was my baby to this day. We had the Laverne and Shirley law,
Yeah.
right? You're supposed to be equal.
Yeah.
Once we got to the 5 years, our attorney, my attorney,
Yeah.
and the agent said, oh, the Parkers made money. Y'all gonna get paid from the Parkers. It's made money. Okay. Years go by. By 2004, the Parkers, we went off the air in 2004, right? In 5 years, by 2009, the Parkers had made $800 million.
Okay.
You like, oh yeah, yeah.
Stay
money,
with me.
Money.
Money.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come
Money,
on.
money.
Hey, yeah. All right. Okay, because we
come on.
waiting to get this money, Santa.
That check
Check
coming,
is
boy.
coming. We get a call. We got to do an audit.
What's in the contract? Did the contract say that they? All right, let me listen. Let me just hear this out.
And everything. Okay. And that was in 2009 that it made 800 million. We're now in 2024. And they're trying to convince Countess Vaughn and I that that show made no money.
No.
They're trying to convince us that a show that cost roughly $65 million to make. In our last year of shooting the Parkers, Countess Vaughn and I made $55,000 apiece.
These people is broke. These people are broke. Your favorite actors, your favorite people that's on TV, all of these reality stars, all of these former football players, they broke. They broke. I don't even know why y'all want to do this. I don't even know why y'all want to be stars. I don't know why y'all want to get visibility. Y'all can't go back and work a regular job no more. Yo, they was on there making y'all laugh, kikiing and haw-hawing, and they was making $55,000 a year. $55,000 a year, family. $55,000 a year. Who is the people that was negotiating this? Who is the people that negotiated their contracts?
That's it? How much were you making an episode?
$55,000 an episode.
Okay, so how many episodes
at
did
the
you
end
shoot that
of
last?
5 years.
Okay, so she changed it. She said they was making $55,000. She said they was making $55,000 an episode. $55,000 an episode. Okay, so that's different. That's different. She made 55 bands an episode. Okay, so what did you do with the money?
That last year we shot 22 episodes.
Okay.
We made
22.
$55,000 a piece at the end of a top-rated sitcom.
Hold on. Time out.
Okay, hold on.
Are you saying you made
My bad.
55,000 for 22 episodes? Or are you saying you made 55,000 per episode? Because I want to make sure I'm hearing you.
Let me make sure you hear me correctly. We did 22 episodes.
Yes.
We were paid $55,000 per episode.
Okay.
For 22 shows.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So they made $1.2 million. They made $1.2 million. Okay. So both of y'all made $1.2 million a piece. Where did the money go?
That's on a hit
That's good money. That's good money. I personally think that that's good money.
show.
Right.
That is unheard of.
Yeah.
Because we're two black women. I don't know to fight for it.
Right.
Countess
You
is
know I would have flipped that money so fast.
young. Countess is a baby
Right.
in this business. So I don't know to say that.
We should be making 100,000, 150, 200,000 an episode.
So now today, y'all want to convince us that that show made no money? That show has made over $2 billion, and I'm guesstimating. And you want to convince us that our percentage, we made no money? We can't allow that to happen.
Right.
That's why we're fighting. That's why we're saying, no, guys, we can't sit on our hands like that.
Right.
You know how many of us, when you watch Good Times, when you watch The Jeffersons,
Why don't they do an audit and then they get paid commensurate with whatever it is that they negotiated inside of their contract? What is their syndication deal? That's what I'm trying to understand. Did they just get paid for shooting the episode for when it aired? Or because see, we need more details. See, just to say, oh no, man, that show made $2 billion. Where's my cut at? Was that a part of your contract? What do you mean you're fighting? Fighting for what? What did you sign? Did you read what you signed? Did you just sign it? Did you just keep acting? I don't understand. Like, are we running in the Victim Olympics? Did you do an audit of exactly what it is that they made so that you can make sure that you're getting paid correctly? You know, you can ask for an audit, right? You can literally do a forensic audit on whoever it is that's making money off of you that you're associated with, and by law they have to give you documentation that shows that they're actually generating revenue or not generating revenue or whatever it is that the show is generating to make sure that you get paid correctly. It doesn't matter if you're a recording artist, if you're an actor, you can ask for an audit and then you're supposed to get paid commensurate with whatever it is that your contract is saying.
when you watch Sanford and Son, whose family is benefiting from our images? Because it damn sure ain't ours.
Yeah, I don't believe that it made $2 billion either, but I don't think that it made $2 billion either. But that's just me. That's just me personally. I think we're stretching that a bit.
Wow.
You see why I fight the way I fight?
Yeah.
Because if it does not make sense, you have to explain it.
Moesha. How did that come about?
Moesha?
Yeah. You had an audition for Moesha, right?
No, sir.
Hold on.
No, sir.
You didn't get on Moesha?
I did. I say this not to be, but I never auditioned.
What?
All right. We got it. So you feel like you was wrong. I don't really care about whether or not she got on Moesha. I only care about the money aspect of it. You get what you negotiate, man. I don't really understand what we talking about.